Okay, turn marshals will be race number 5. That will be Del Visco Council White, Noel Wilson Freehart.
Stan McDonald. Brandon Poria.
All right, got Brandon and Stan checked in. Got Eric going to get his own truck. Could use some turn marshals, guys. If I can get Robert, Mike, Martin, Andrew, Cole, and Steven out here, please.
Check my ID.
I believe you're going to be in race number 4. All right, we got our marshals making their way out. Got almost everybody checked in. I kind of put Montez on the spot. I guess whether you like it or not, you're a truck racer. All right, we got mixed bag of trucks tonight. Got a couple of short courses, got a couple of stadium trucks. Running all together now. Like one big happy truck driving family. All right, folks, we'll let Andrew have an opportunity to do a lap, check in. Keep going, guys, keep going. Might do a live loop on this guy.
Andrew Montez.
All right, we got everybody checked in. So next time you cross line, your time will begin. All right, next time you cross that start-finish line, your time will begin. Okay, everybody officially on the clock here. This is our first race of the night, truck class. A couple stadiums, a couple short courses. EG logging the first official lap here. 18.4, got Perea going 17.9. McDonald 22.8, Montez 19.3. Got 30 seconds down. "45 seconds into this one. Got Perea on top of the leaderboard. Fast lap of 17.6. Only truck in the 17s at this point. That last time around, Brandon clicking off a 17.2. Got buck 15 down, drivers. 4:45 left. Race 1 on track. Brandon, Eric, Andrew, Stan, your full running order. Perea, only truck in the 17 at this junction of the race. All right, we got Brandon currently on a 21-lap pace. EG on a 20-lapper. Andrew on a 19. Stan on a 16. Looks like trouble for Gonzalez's ride. Ah, man, Eric not going to make it to the finish on this one. We got 2 minutes down and 4 minutes remaining. So it's going to be Brandon, Andrew, and Stan sharing the track. Brandon currently working on a 21:07 for pace. Montez 19:11. McDonald 16:01. 2:30 down drivers, 3:30 remaining. Whoa, looks like Stan might have lost a couple of body clips there. Yep, indeed. We got an alligator out there. Three minutes down, drivers. 3 minutes to go. It's Brandon on a 20:03. Andrew on a 19:05. Stan on a 16:04. Perea holding down fast lap, 17 deuce. Got Montez going 17.8. McDonald going 20.4. Got 3:20 down drivers, 2:40 to go. Our next race up will be our first heat of buggy. First heat of buggy tonight will be Omar, Tony, Kevin, John, Terry, Jeremy. .220 left on the clock, drivers. BP on top of the leaderboard, 17-1 that time around. Brandon driving the orange, white, and blue with the fluorescent wheels. Montez driving the red with the silver accents, gunmetal actually. And then we got Stan out there driving the blue and green machine. 145 remaining drivers. Perea, Montez, McDonald, your full order. Got 4:30 down drivers, 1:30 left. Oh, need a little help. End of the straight, guys. Careful, careful. $110 to go, drivers. Perea, Montez, and McDonald, your full running order. Oh, McDonald scoring a good landing on that one. Got 50 seconds to go, drivers. 5:0 to go. Perea on a 20:06. Montez 20:13, and McDonald 16:12. Got 25 seconds left. Race number 2, be ready to go. First heat of buggy coming up next. Oh, time has expired. All right, folks, when you cross the line, your time will come to an end. That's a race, folks. That's a race. Perea taking that one, 20:04. Montez going 19:06. McDonald going 16:13. Gonzalez getting 5 in the books. Okay, drivers, up next, 17.5 buggy, heat 1. This one's going to be Manansala, Wilson, Allen, Reyes, Oyoung, and Miller.
Jeremy Miller, Tony Wilson, Kevin Allen, John Reyes, Terry O-Ring. Omar Man and Salsa.
All right, I'm going to need some turn marshals out here. If I get all my drivers from truck, please. I'm going to need Brandon, Andrew, Stan, and Eric, please. Maybe a volunteer or two would be great. All right, everybody's checked in. I could use a couple more marshals. That would be great. All right, can you use one more marshal in the middle? One more in the middle, we'll be good to go. We'll do a live loop on this one as well, so give each other some room. We'll get started shortly. All right, we got our marshals out here. We'll give you guys a few seconds here. All right, next time you cross the line, loop is live. All right, everybody is now officially on the clock. Ray's first official lap going 17-2. Oh Young at 18-1, Manansala 17-4. Careful up front, guys. All clear. All right, fastest opening lap is going to be Ray's at 17-2, but Manansala responds on lap 2 with the 17-2 of his own. Got Jeremy going 17-7, Kevin 17-9, Terry going 18-1. Tony a little bit of a rough first lap. We'll see what he comes up with here on lap 2. And that's a 17-4. Omar now, first car into the 16s in this group. 16-7. All right, we got buck 10 down. 4:50 to go. Omar on top of the board, followed by Reyes, Allen, Miller, Oyoung, and Wilson. Got Manansala currently on a 22-lap pace. Got John, Kevin, and Jeremy all on 21-lap paces. We got Terry and Tony currently on 20-lappers. 130 down, drivers 430 left. This is race 2 on track. Race 3 is up next. Race 3 will be Andrew, Eric, Brandon, Elijah, and Stan. A couple of our runners having some bobbles here on lap number 6. Right now it's Omar followed by John, Jeremy, Kevin, Tony, and Terry. Omar currently 22:15 for pace. He's got clear track ahead. Little trouble up the second wall ride, guys. All clear, all clear. Got a little bit of a buggy train forming here. Wilson the engine, right now Oyoung currently the caboose. Now Miller's the caboose. 240 down, drivers 320 left. Omar on top of the leaderboard, 22:16. Got John going 21:10. Kevin 20:08, Tony 20:14, Jeremy 19:01, and Terry 16 laps. 3 minutes down, drivers, 3 whole minutes to go. Omar holding down fast lap, 16:6. Got John going 16:7. Tony also 16:7. Kevin going 17:2. Jeremy 17:7. And Terry 17:9. 320 down, 240 to go, drivers. .220 remaining. Omar continuing to lead. He's driving the silver, orange, and blue, making his way down the back straight. Got John Reyes holding down the 2 spot. He's driving the blue and white. Not too far behind Omar. Tony Wilson now taking over the 3. He's driving the blue, light green, and white. It's kind of a greenish yellow. We'll call it lime. Lemon lime. Careful, back straight, guys. Back straight. .410 down, 150 remains. Careful, first wall ride, guys. First wall ride. And perfect marshaling there. We got 425 in, 135 left. Omar on top of the board, 22:15. John going 21:12. Tony 21:17. Kevin 20:03. Jeremy 19:09. Terry 17:11. Wall ride, guys, careful. All clear, all clear. 75 seconds remain. Omar, John, Kevin, Tony, Jeremy, Terry, your full order. Actually, my full order was double cheeseburger and large fries, but I digress. 1 minute to go, drivers. Omar, John, Tony, top 3, followed by Kevin, Jeremy, Terry. 40 seconds left, drivers. .25 seconds on the clock. Ten seconds to go. Got a little bit of a buggy train forming once again. Just be kind to one another. We're getting down to the closing moments here. Okay, John, you are done. Tony, you're done. Everybody else, when you cross, you'll be done. And that will be a race, drivers. Omar taking the victory here, 22:16. Got John going 21:09, Tony 20:02, Kevin 20:04, Jeremy 19:09, and Terry 18:16. Good race, drivers. I'll need you guys to put them away and come on out and turn marshal, please. Up next is going to be race 3. All right, race 3 will be Montez, Gonzalez, Puria, Miller, and McDonald. Yeah.
Brandon
Miller Lite? Oh, okay, I get it. Nice.
Elijah Miller.
You know, I call Ben Long's son Short Long.
Stan McDonald. Andrew Montez.
Who put that there? Wall ride, guys. 2 down, wall ride. Be careful, be careful. All right, I got one car getting pulling into the garage, getting its body repaired. All right, folks, we'll let you guys get around for one more here. All right, folks, we'll let Stan go by for one more. Next time, oh, hold on, straight away. All right, oh, geez, we got one with no wheel. Is it meatball or spicy meatball? Just regular meatball? Okay, let's get a wheel nut. Somebody have a wheel nut handy? I need a wheel nut and a 7mm wrench. All right, we'll call things, we'll call a slight delay here. Check his other wheel nuts while you're at it. Might as well. All right. Looks like the car is returning to the racetrack. All right, next time you guys cross, your time will begin. Okay, everybody now officially on the clock. All right, looks like Brandon Perea, fastest opening lap here, 16.8. Got Montez going 18.1, Gonzalez 18.1, Miller 19.8, McDonald 20.9. Got 40 seconds down on the master clock. This is two-wheel drive buggy, this is race 2 of two-wheel drive buggy, race 3 of the round. Right now, it's Montez, Perea, Gonzalez, Miller, and McDonald. Got Montez on a 22.16, EG on a 21.09, BP on a 20.05, Miller Lite on an 18.20, McDonald also on an 18.20. It's starting to sound a little bit like lunch. Miller Lite, McDonald. We got $1.25 down, drivers, 4:35 to go. $140 down. Andrew Montez, 22.07. He's driving the yellow car. Running for team highlighter here. EG holding down the 2 spot. He's driving the blue, gold, and white. BP, Brandon Perea holding down the 3, black and orange. Got Stan driving the green car. Elijah running the white and blue. $210 down, 350 to go, drivers. Montez currently on a 22.06. Last race was won by Omar, and he did a 22.16. Let's see if Montez can keep this pace. Got Eric Gonzalez currently 21.07. Brandon Perea 21.09. Stan McDonald 18.17. Elijah Miller 17.01. Got 240 down, drivers, 320 remaining. Race 3 on track. Race 4, you guys are up next. Let's see, my drivers in race 4 will be Austin, Boris, Ed, David, Anthony, and Curtis. Careful, first wall ride, guys. Coast is clear. 3 minutes down, 3 to go, drivers. Andrew, Brandon, Eric, Elijah, Stan, your full running order. Montez still on a 22.07. Perea on a 21.06. Gonzalez 21.11. Miller on a 1708. McDonald 1714. All right, we got 3:45 in, 2:15 remaining in this one. Four down, two to go. Montez, Perea, Gonzalez, Miller, and McDonald, your four running order. We got $1.45 remaining in this one. Back straight, careful, careful. Coast is clear. 120 to go here. Careful at the speed bump. All clear, all clear. Andrew Montez, fast lap in this one, a 16 flat. Got Perea 16.8, Gonzalez 17 flat. Elijah 18.6, and Stan 19. We got 1 minute to go, drivers. Montez currently 22.08 for pace. Brandon 21.05, Eric 21.16, Elijah 18.19, Stan 17.20. 45 seconds remain in this one. $35 seconds left. $15 seconds to go, drivers. Keep it smooth. Careful up front, guys. Go wide. All clear, all clear. Getting down to the closing moments here. We got 5 seconds on the clock. Okay, drivers, next time you cross, you will be done. Montez, you are done. All right, uno mas, uno mas. And that will be a race, drivers. Montez taking that one 22.09. Got Perea going 21.09. Gonzalez 21.15. Miller going 18.18. And McDonald 17.15. All right, folks, that was the conclusion to race 3. Race 4, let's get you guys to the track.
Austin Williams.
All right, this one's going to be Williams, Morales, Smith, Noel, Weaver, and Lane. Turn marshals will be my drivers who just raced. That'd be Montez, Perea, Gonzalez, Miller, and McDonald.
Ed Smith. Boris Morales. Anthony Weaver.
Yeah, Montez airing them out. You know, I'm more of a Birkenstocks guy myself, but I've learned that Crocs people and Birkenstocks people are really the same. We're a lot more in common than one would think. All right, looking for Curtis Land. I believe Noel's going to be a late arrival, which is fine. Oh. All right, give you guys a moment here. Cool. All right, we got Anthony back on the road. We're going to go live a loop on this one. So drivers, next time you cross the line, your time will begin. Okay, everybody is officially on the clock now. Boris and Austin logging their opening laps, both in the 19s. Ed also in the 19s for the opening lap. Austin bringing it down to 17.4. Anthony going 18.3, Boris going 18.6. And lap 2 for Ed will be at 21. We got 55 seconds in. Austin Williams on top of the leaderboard. He's currently working on a 20.03 for pace. Got Boris in the 2 spot. He's working on a 19.03. Ed Smith in the 3 spot. He's on a 18.07. And Anthony in the 4. He's on a 17.12. Got buck 20 down, 4:40 to go, drivers. Long race ahead. Got buck 30 down, 4:30 remaining. Austin Williams down 20.10 for pace. Boris 20.18, Anthony 18.20, Ed 17.10. Still got 4:15 on the clock. We're coming up on 2 down, 4 to go. Race leader driving the black car, white wheels. Oh, white front wheels. Looks like fluorescent rear wheels. Got a race leader coming up on Weaver next. .225 in, 3:35 to go. Ooh, careful on the S's, guys. Uh-oh, ball cup, ball cup. Oh, might be more than a ball cup. Ah, man. .245 in, drivers, 3:15 to go. We are now down to 3 in this one. Race leader down the back straight. He's currently on a 20.02 for pace. A little bobble there. Got Boris in the 2 spot. He's driving the, we used to call that the Pete Blue. But I believe that's the Tamiya Corsa Gray. Got Anthony Weaver holding down the 3 spot. He's driving the blue, orange, and white fluorescent wheels. Anthony just setting a PR that last lap, going to 18.1. Boris's PR right now, 17.9. Austin's PR, 17.2. Ah, man. Down to 2. Is this a last man standing race? 2 drivers remain with 2 minutes to go. All right, well, Williams making his way into 16-9 last time around. This time around to 17-2. Got a buck 45 remaining, drivers. Williams currently on a 21-17. Weaver on an 18-18. We got 2 DNFs in this group. $120 remains, drivers. This is race 4 on track. Race 5 up next. One minute to go, drivers. 1 minute left. Williams pace now 20:02. Weaver currently on an 18:13. Making the marshals work there. 25 seconds to go. Ten seconds. All right, Williams, when you cross. And keep going, Anthony, keep going. I think you started a little bit later, so keep going, keep going. All right, Anthony, when you cross the line, you will be done. And that will be a race. Williams taking that one, going 20:06. Got Anthony Weaver in the 2 going 18:09. Boris gets 11 laps, and Ed gets 6. All right, folks, race 5. The track is yours. That'll be Del Visco, Council, White, Knoll, Wilson, and Freehart.
Freebird. Mike Council. Cole Wilson. Martin White. Robert Del Visco.
All right, I got Weaver, I got Williams. Get a few more turn marshals, please. All right, I'm going to need one more in the middle, guys. One more in the middle. All right, folks, we'll do a live loop start. Next time you cross the line, your time will begin. Okay, this is ready. Oh, back straight, guys. Keep it inside. Back straight, keep it inside. All clear, all clear. 25 seconds in, fastest opening lap here is going to be Freehart, 16 flat. Got Martin going 16.3, Mike 16.7, Robert 17.8, and Cole 20 flat. However, Cole responds with a 15.8. Lap 2 for White, going to be a 16 flat. That puts him on top of the leaderboard. Got 50 seconds in. 5:10 to go. All right, 5 minutes left. We got Martin White on top of the leaderboard, currently working on a 23:13. Got Freehart going 23:16. Council 22:03. Wilson 22:08. And Del Visco 22:11. Fast lap so far. Wilson 15:4. Got 16 flats out of White, Council, and Freehart. 16:2 from Del Visco. That time around, Wilson 15:3. Got $130 down, 4:30 remaining. Cole Wilson now to the top of the leaderboard. He's on a 23:16 for pace. Got Mike Council 22:03, Robert going 22:06, Freehart 22:12, and White 22:14. We got 2 down, 4 to go, drivers. Oh, back straight, guys, back straight. Go inside, back straight, go inside. All clear, all clear. Got 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. Cole, Mike, Steven, followed by Martin and Robert, your full order. TQ currently set at 22:09. I got Cole Wilson 23:14, Mike going 22:01, Freehart 22:06, White 21:03, and Del Visco 21:09. All right, 3 minutes down, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Cole, Mike, Steven, followed by Martin and Robert. Wow, good side-by-side action there, Cole and Martin. We got 2:40 to go, drivers. Cole still on a 23:11 for pace. Got Mike 22:01, Freehart 22:04, White 22:15, and Del Visco 21:02. Got 2:25 to go, drivers. This is the final race of round 1. Round 2 will begin. We'll start calling you guys up in about 10 minutes, about 7:25. Get racing by 7:30 for round 2. We're coming up on 4 minutes down and 2 minutes to go. Cole, Mike, Steven, followed by Martin and Robert, your full running order. Got Wilson 15:3, Council 16 flat, Freehart 15:9, White 16 flat, and Del Visco 16:2. $140 remaining. $115 remains, drivers. 75 seconds to go. Wilson 23:08 now the pace. Council 22:01, Freehart 22:03. White going 22:10, Del Visco 21:01. We're approaching a 1 minute to go, drivers. $55 seconds on the clock now. $40 seconds. Cole on 23:08. Freehart and Council 22:04. White 22:09. Del Visco 22:17. 20 seconds remain. Oh, race leader having some trouble. Five seconds left. All right, keep going. Freeheart, you are done. All right. Got one more car, guys. One more car. And that will be a race. Wilson taking that one, going 23:15. Got Freeheart going 22:03. Council 22:06. White 22:07. And Del Visco 22:15. All right, folks, that will conclude round number 1. We'll start calling up round 2 in about 8 minutes.
Check my ID.
Hey, folks, it's truck time. All right, our first race of round 2 will be truck. Don't worry, Andrew, you got a couple minutes. But I'd also like to get some trucks out here too. I'll be Brandon, Andrew, Stan, and Eric. Turn marshals will be drivers from race number 5. What's that? Okay, yeah, no problem. You showed up just in time.
Brandon Poria. David Newell.
All right, looks like I got most of my trucks checked in, or on track at least. Looks like Montez might be sitting this one out. Can I get some turn marshals, guys? Race number 5. I need you guys to come on out and turn marshal, please. Race number 5. Race number 5, look alive. We're looking for Cole, Steven, Mike, Martin, Robert, and Andrew. All right, I got Wilson and Noel out there. I am still looking for a few more marshals. Several more marshals.
Stan McDonald.
Yeah, could anyone spare a couple body clips, please? Couple body clips, please. At least 2. Blue and green truck right here.
Andrew Montez.
All right, I got Andrew out here. I got Cole. I got Martin. Can I get Robert, Mike, and Steven? Cool. Got Robert. How about Mike and Steven? Or maybe a few volunteers on behalf. All right, looks like Montez will join the fun after all. All right, maybe if I can get a few to volunteer for our missing marshals. They might be a little lost in the fog. Somebody got that. All right, well, I'll make them marshal as soon as they come back in. They get to marshal a different race, I suppose. Okay, well, let's go in qualifying order this time. We're going to go Brandon, Andrew, Stan, Eric, and David. All right, so wait for your name to be called. Brandon, Andrew, Stan, Eric, and whenever you'd like, David. We got 25 seconds in, 5:35 to go. Perea laying down fastest opening lap here, 17.2. Got Montez going 18.5, Gonzalez 18.5, David 19, Stan 20. Perea opening things up here, a pair of 17.2s. Oh, a little trouble up front, guys. Careful. Keep it inside up front. 50 seconds down, Perea on top of the leaderboard. Keeping it in the 17s here. His pace currently a 21.05. If he maintains this pace, that will eclipse his TQ by nearly a lap. Got Montez in the 2 spot currently at 21.16. His fast lap now is 17.5. Gonzalez going 17.6. If I recall correctly, Gonzalez did not really get an opportunity to run his first qualifier. Broke out within the first 5 or 10 laps. So we got 130 down, 4:30 to go. It's Montez now on top of the leaderboard. Perea having a rough lap. So Montez, Gonzalez on identical paces here, 21.14. Perea crosses the line. He's on 21.15. Top 3 are close. And this could potentially be for TQ here in truck. We got 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. EG, AM, and BP on top of the leaderboard. 2 minutes down, 4 to go. Montez now taking it from EG. Now EG taking it back from Montez. They're both on 21.12s for pace. Perea right with them, 21.13. Now a 21.12 for Perea, so we got 3 trucks on near identical paces here. 2:30 down, drivers, 3:30 to go. Eric, Brandon, Andrew, David, Stan, your full running order. Perea laying it down, 16.5. New hot lap. BP to the top. So we got Brandon on top of the leaderboard, Eric in the 2, Andrew in the 3, followed by David and Stan. Brandon's pace now 21.08. Gonzalez 21.09. Montez 21.13. Got David Knoll going 20.06. $2:30 to go, drivers. Got Nolan Sun Racing once again doing the arrive and drive. I told him I'd rather, it's better late than never at all. I am totally fine with late race signups and late arrivals. We got 4 minutes down, drivers, 2 minutes to go. Brandon, Eric, Andrew, David, and Stan, your full running order. Should probably clarify, if you are going to be late on a Friday, however, please give us a call. Fridays are quite a bit more congested, so it takes a little bit of extra preparation to make the program awesome for you guys. So if you're going to be late on a Friday, please give us a call. We'll get you in. Wednesdays, well, it seems to be known as the chill night. They've been getting better, though. It's awesome having you guys come out and support us on the Wednesdays. We got just over 1 minute to go. Brandon Perea, 21.07 for pace. Andrew Montez, 21.11. Gonzalez, 20 flat. Noah going 20.16. Got our first heat of buggy up next. Race 2, you are up next. 40 seconds to go on this one. Perea continuing the lead, 21.07. Montez 21.11, Gonzalez 21.17. All faster than round 1 TQ. "20 seconds remaining, drivers. Five seconds. Perea, you are done. Everybody else, next time you cross, you will be done. So BP going 21.07. And that will be a race, drivers. Perea 21.07, new TQ by almost a lap. Got Montez going 21.13, Gonzalez 21.15, and Knoll 20.12. All right, folks, I will need you all to come on out and turn marshal. Up next, race number 2. That'll be our first heat of 17.5 buggy for round number 2 here. Drivers will be Omar, John, Tony, Kevin, Jeremy, and Terry.
Tony Wilson, Jeremy Miller, Kevin Allen.
All right, we are looking for turn marshals.
Omar Man and Salsa.
All right, yeah, we got a couple down on the West Coast. Got one down at the wall ride and one down by the horseshoe.
Terry O'Ring. John Reyes.
All right, judging by the direction he went and the speed he was walking, I think Montez is just taking a quick break to the little boys' room. All right, everybody's checked in. Let's get all cars to the back straight. Starting order for this round will be Omar, John, Tony, Kevin, Jeremy, and Terry. We will be going one by one. All right, it's going to be Omar on the tone. John, Tony, Kevin, Jeremy, and Terry. All right, fastest opening lap. Tony Wilson going 17.4. Kevin going 17.6. Tony backing it up with a 16.7. John going 16.9. We got 45 seconds in, 5:15 remaining. Tony on top of the leaderboard, 3 laps in the books. 22.11 for pace. Got Kevin up to the 2 spot, 21.11. John going 20.06. Jeremy 20.12. Omar 18.02. Terry 17 flat. Still early in this one. $1.15 down, 4:45 left. Hey, Mike, could you help me out for a second? I could use one more over here. Thank you, sir. Yeah, right there, please. All right, we got $1.45 in, 4:15 remaining. Tony Wilson on top of the leaderboard, 22.14. Got Kevin 21.04, John 21.14, Omar 20.13, Jeremy 20.16, Terry 19.07. Tony Wilson just setting a new PR, 16.3. This time around, let's just say it wasn't a 16.3. 2 down, 4 to go. Good teamwork, guys. Good teamwork. So Tony, 22 lap pace in the works. So if it finishes that way, Tony on pace to qualify 6th overall. All right, looks like we have 22 total buggies tonight. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. Careful on the horseshoe. 2:45 in, 3:15 remains. Tony, Kevin, John, followed by Omar, Terry, and Jeremy. Wilson's pace, 22.13. John going 21.09, Kevin 21.15, Omar 20.02, Terry 19 flat, Jeremy 19.10. We're just past halfway, drivers 3:10 in, 2:50 remaining. Race leader driving the blue, yellow, and white. Second place is going to be the white and blue. Third place is going to be the silver, blue, and orange. We got 3:30 down, 2:30 to go. Looks like race leader coming up on some traffic here. That's the blue, yellow, white. Race leader down the back straight. 2:15 remains. Tony, John, Omar, the top 3. Kevin, Terry, Jeremy, the whole order. Got Omar and Kevin less than a second apart. We also got Terry and Jeremy less than 1 second apart. Careful, first wall ride, guys, first wall ride. $1:35 to go. $1:20 to go. Careful in the horseshoe, guys. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. All right, that's cleared up. 75 seconds left. Oh, wall ride, guys. Second wall ride. All clear. In the S's. In the S's. All clear. We're coming up on 1 minute to go, drivers. Tony Wilson, 22:15. John going 21:04. Omar, 21:12. Kevin, 21:16. Terry, 19:16. Jeremy, 19:17. Keep it smooth. Forty seconds left. Race 3, be ready to go. You guys are up next. Got 30 seconds to go in this one. Ten seconds remain. Keep going, keep going. John, you are done. Omar, you're done. Everybody else, when you cross it, you will be done. And that will be a race. Tony Wilson takes this one 22:14. John 21:05. Omar 21:10. Kevin 21:14. Terry 19:11. Jeremy 19:15. So that will put Tony 6 overall. Okay, up next is going to be our second heat of 17.5 buggy. Race number 3. That'll be Andrew, Brandon, Eric, Elijah, and Stan. All right, we are looking for
Elijah
turn
Miller.
marshals, all my drivers from that previous group.
Brandon Poria. Check my ID. Stan McDonald. Andrew Montez.
Okay, everybody's checked in. We got our marshals out here. Let's get all cars to the back straightaway, please. All cars to the back straightaway. We're going to go in qualifying order here for round number 2. All right, it's going to be Andrew, Brandon, Eric, Elijah, and Stan. We're going with Andrew on the tone. Brandon, Eric, Elijah, and Stan. All right, fastest opening lap. Montez going 16.4. We got Perea 16.9. Gonzalez at 17.4. Miller in 18.7. Oh, we got one down at the driver's stand. All right, coast is clear. 45 seconds in, 5:15 to go. Perea on on top of the board, 21.09. Ooh, Perea that time around going 16.9. 21.01 now the pace. Careful in front of the driver's stand, guys. All clear. Careful Nesses. Careful Nesses, guys. Ooh, we got ourselves a buggy train here. Work together. Ah, darn. Front of the driver's stand, guys. We got one wedged. $130 down, drivers, 4:30 to go. Perea on top of the leaderboard, 22.14 in the works. Got Montez 20.01, Gonzalez 17.06, Miller 16.02, and McDonald 16.11. We got 2 minutes down, 4 minutes remaining. Brandon, Andrew, Eric, followed by Stan and Elijah, your full order. Hot lap in this one, 16.3 out of Montez. Got 16.7 from Perea, 17.4 from Gonzalez, 18.7 from Elijah, 21 from Stan. 2:30 down, drivers, 3:30 to go. Careful in the horseshoe, guys. Perea going on his lid for a moment. That's going to bring his pace down to a 21.07. Now he's got Montez to contend with. Three minutes down, drivers. 3 minutes to go. So Perea still on top of the leaderboard. Back straight, all clear, oh. Turn one, guys, turn one. Careful in turn one. All clear. Right now, Perea has about 2 seconds on Montez on the clock. Got about 10 feet on the racetrack, if that. 3:30 down, drivers, 2:30 left. Montez making the move. Ah, trouble for Brandon. Back straight, careful, back straight, drivers. All clear. 2:10 remaining. So it is Montez on a 21.07, Perea 21.12, Gonzalez 19.03, Miller 17.14, Stan on a 12. A little trouble for Brandon here in the horseshoe. Got a $150 to go. So it looks like Brandon's going to fall back on his round one time. A little help in front of the driver's stand, guys. I think we got one stuck. $120 remaining. $110 to go. One minute remaining. Montez 21.06, Perea 21.16, Gonzalez 19.13, Miller 17.16, McDonald on 13. 45 seconds remaining in this one, drivers. Got 25 seconds left. Careful in front of the driver's stand, everybody. All right, coast up front is clear. 10 seconds to go. All right, I got one more car, guys. One more car. And that will be a race, folks. Andrew Montez taking this one 21:08. Perea goes 21:15. Gonzalez 19:04. Miller 17:03. McDonald 14:20. All right, guys. It looks like we're doing a little bit of maintenance, guys. No laps yet. No laps. We're gonna do a little tape job here. All right, no laps yet, guys. No laps. Got some repairs going down on the wall ride, so no laps yet. All right, if I can get my turn marshals out here, drivers from the previous group. That'll be Montez, Perea, Gonzalez, Miller, and McDonald. Looks like we are good to go. All right, looking for turn marshals. Got all my drivers here.
Austin Williams.
Give you guys a lap or two, and we'll get this one going. Careful, turn
Ross
one, turn
Morales.
one.
Ed Smith. Curtis Lane.
Hey, Elijah, can I get you on that side, please? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, just maybe, yeah, as close to that number 2 dot as you can. All right, folks, let's line them up. Let's line them up. Elijah, if I can get you in the track as close to that number 2 dot as possible. Yeah, oh, actually, I was thinking that dot, but maybe you and Stan switch spots. All right. I definitely want to have 2 marshals on that side over there. Cool, thank you. Elijah, actually, as close to the dot with the number 2 on it, behind you. Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to go by qualifying order from round number 1. So it's going to be Williams, Weaver, Morales, Smith, and Lane. We're going to go with Williams on the tone. Weaver, Anthony, Boris, Ed, and Curtis. Back straight, guys. Go wide. Back straight. Go wide. Go wide. Fastest opening lap. It looks like it's going to be Boris. 18.7. But Williams responds with a 16.9. Boris responds 17.3. We got 50 seconds down. Careful back straight. Go wide. Go wide. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. We got 1 minute down and 5 minutes to go. Austin, Boris, Anthony, Curtis, and Ed, your full running order. .130 down, 4:30 to go. Williams currently your race leader. He is on a 21.11 for pace. Got Boris going 21.17. Anthony 17.21. Curtis is 16.15, and Ed on a 13. We got $145 in, 4:15 to go. Race leader driving the black car. White front wheels, fluorescent rear wheels. Oh, trouble up front, guys. Trouble up front. Careful, front tabletop, guys. All right, coast is clear. 2 minutes in, 4 minutes to go. Williams remains your race leader. Ah, man, it looks like Boris is not going to make the finish on this one. Got 2:30 down, 3:30 to go. Williams 20.05. Oh man, there's something wrong with the shock on that car. So it's going to be Williams, Weaver, Lane, Smith, Morales, your full order. We got 2:55 down, now 3 minutes down, 3 to go. Williams 20.04 in the works. Got Weaver on an 18.20. Curtis 15.07. Ed 15.21. Up front, guys. Need a little help up front. Thank you, sir. $3.25 in. $2.35 remains. We got 3:50 down, 2:10 to go. Williams almost on a 21 lap pace. Weaver on an 18.08. Smith 15.10. Lane a 15.13. Race leader making his way out of the rhythm section up the wall ride through the horseshoe. Over that final double. Now down the back straight. All right, got race leader coming up on some traffic here. 140 remains. Good teamwork, guys. $130 to go. There it is. Williams now on a 21 lap run. All right, now it's Austin, Anthony, Ed, Curtis, Boris, and that will be the full running order. Race number 5, you guys are up next. We got $110 to go in this one. One minute to go, drivers. Williams right now on a 21.16. I'll try to gain a couple seconds here to improve his grid spot on the grid. Race leader coming up on some traffic once again. 35 seconds to go. Whoa. Curtis doing a little rail riding. Taking a trip to the skate park. 20 seconds to go. Wow, lucky bounce for Williams. Back straight, careful, back straight, go inside, go inside. All right, Williams, Weaver, you guys are done. Lane, you're done. One more car, guys, one more car. And that will be a race. Williams takes it going 21:15. He'll gain one spot on the grid. Weaver going 17:12. Smith going 16:15. And Lane 15:06. Okay, folks, we got our final race of qualifying coming up. This is race number 5. This one will be Wilson, Freehart, Council, White, Del Visco, and Knoll. And Council.
Antonio Council. Freebird. Martin White. Cole Wilson.
We are looking for turn marshals, drivers from the previous group.
Andrew Newell. Robert Del Visco.
All right, I got a couple of marshals out there. I need a couple more, please. Need a couple more marshals. All right, looks like I got Anthony, I got Ed, I got Boris. All right, looking for a few more, guys, a few more. All right, starting order for this one is going to be Cole 1, Stephen 2, Mike 3, Martin 4, Robert 5, Andrew 6, Antonio 7. All right, guys, we will get this one going. Let's see, I need one more in the middle, guys. One more marshal in the middle. Who am I missing? Yeah, there should be 5. We're missing 2. I got Ed, I got Boris, I got Anthony. So, Austin, I need your marshal, bud. So Curtis is medical, so Kevin is marshaling for Curtis. All right, folks, we got our marshals out here. Drivers ready. We're going with Cole on the tone. Freehart, Council, White, Del Visco, Knoll, and Antonio knows the drill. All right, we got 15 seconds in. Up front, guys. Need a little help up front. Weaver going coast to coast. Oh, man. $40 seconds in. Council opening things up here. A pair of 15s. 15-5, 15-4. Got Mike going 16-2, 15-9. Freehart 16-4, 16-1. Wilson now cracks the 15s. Wall ride, guys. Careful. Second wall ride. Second wall ride. 110 to go. Sorry, 110 down. We got Antonio currently on a 24-lap pace, 24.610 in the works. Cole on a 23.11. Council Senior on a 23.12. Freehart going 23.13. Martin White 23.14. Del Visco 22.08. And Andrew going to try to bring this run back from the dead. Got 140 down. Antonio that time around 15.3. Cole going 15.6. Freehart 15.9. Council 15.9. Martin White going 16 flat. Del Visco 16.2. Andrew Knoll 16.1. Got 2 minutes down, racers. 4 minutes remaining. Careful in the speed bumps. .215 in, 3:45 remains. Council last time by 15.3. Wilson 15.4. Ah, man, Andrew into the piping. We got 3:30 to go, drivers. Oh, we got one stuck. Del Visco getting stuck. Miller there for the save. 240 down, 3:20 to go. Back straight, guys. Go inside on the back straight. Inside, back straight. 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Cole, Antonio, Mike, Martin, Stephen, Robert, and Andrew, full running order. S's, guys, careful on the S's. I gotta hook you up with a chassis protector, Freehart. 320 down, 240 to go. All right, we got Antonio and Cole less than 1/10 of a second apart. They're both on a 23.09 for pace. Mike going 22.02, Martin 22.04, Robert 21.01, Stephen 21.05, Andrew 18 laps. We got 2:10 to go, drivers. Still some time left. Keep it smooth. 2 minutes to go. Antonio, Cole, Martin, followed by Mike, Robert, Stephen, and Andrew. .130 remains, 90 seconds left. .125 on the clock. Wow, Mike able to work his way out of that one effectively. Never lift. 1:10 to go, drivers. Antonio 23.06, Cole 23.09, Martin 22.02, Mike 22.07, Robert 22.16, Stephen 21.07, Andrew 18.03. Yeah, 55 seconds to go, drivers. Race leader on his lid. Keep it smooth, drivers, keep it smooth. 45 seconds left. Likely Cole Wilson, yes, to the top of the leaderboard. .25 seconds to go. .15 seconds left. Now advantage, Council 1.8. .5 seconds left. Careful on the horseshoe, guys. Go wide in the horseshoe. Okay, Freeheart, you're done. White, you're done. Everybody else, next time you cross. That will be a race, drivers. That'll be a race. Antonio takes that one 23.06. That will establish a new TQ. Cole Wilson going 23.13. Martin White 22.01. Mike 22.08. Robert 22.15. Freeheart 21.02. Andrew going 19. All right, folks, we'll get things sorted here. Likely first race up will be truck, and then we'll go into the buggy mans. I think we'll do the same thing as we've been doing bump ups lately, so I think we'll stick to that. All right, folks. So, we're going to do truck first. We got 4 groups of buggy. We got down to a D-man and buggy. What we're going to do is we're going to take the top 2 to the next race. So top 2 in the D-man get to continue on in the C-man. Top 2 in the C-man get to continue on in the B-man. Then the top 2 in the A-man will get to stay on and contest the A. So top 2 will proceed to the next race. 3 through 5 will be the podium for lower mains. All right, we'll get truck going in just a couple minutes here. So truck, of course, will be Brandon, Andrew, Eric, David, and Stan. Race 2, the 17.5 buggy D-main, will be Elijah, Stan, Ed, Curtis, and Boris. C-main right now, Austin, Eric, Jeremy, Terry, Andrew, and Anthony. Buggy B-main will be Tony, Robert, Omar, John, Brandon, and Kevin. And the A group currently, Antonio, Cole, Martin, Steven, Mike, and Andrew. In case you guys missed it, top 2 from the lower mains get to race in the next main. So top 2 in the D go to the C, top 2 in the C go to the B, and so forth. Two. All right, so I will have a shortage of marshals for race number 3, so I might pull from some of the other races to account for that. Race number 4. But if you finish in the top 2 of that one, you'll be in race 5 as well. I'll start calling truck up in 2 minutes. We'll start calling truck to warm up 2 minutes. Yes, Zena. Arf. All right, folks, we'll start calling up truck to warm up. You guys still got a few minutes if you want to do some laps with the trucks. We're going to start calling up truck. Usually takes everyone a few minutes to get prepared. All right, so race number 1 is going to be truck. That'll be Brandon, Andrew, Eric, David, and Stan. Turn marshals will be my guys from race number 5. Hey, Zena's telling you to stop crashing. Hey, Cole, you got the one-way in that thing yet?
Check my ID.
I'm hearing guys are using the X-ray assembly. All right, let's start getting some turn marshals out here. Drivers from race 5. Council Wilson White, Freehart, Council Montez. Actually, Montez is in this one. If I can get a volunteer on his behalf.
Stan McDonald. David Newell. Brandon Poria. Andrew Montez.
All right, I got White, Wilson, and Freehard out here. I hear council. I got one council. Cool. Got Mike out here. Got Noel helping us out. Cool. Then, Antonio, if you can do me a solid, if I could have you marshal race 3 instead, that'd be awesome. All right, let's get them lined up, guys. It's going to be Perea on the 1 spot, Montez on the 2, Gonzalez on the 3, David Noel on the 4, Stan McDonald on the 5. All right, we'll get Gonzalez on the 3. Okay, drivers, we got 6 minutes on the clock. We are going racing here, less than 5. And they are off. Perea leads them through the rhythm section for the first time. Montez trying to hold off a pair of angry stadium trucks. Whoa. Montez sending it for a ride. It's going to allow Gonzalez and Noel by. Meanwhile, Perea with the clean getaway. Ah, I jinxed him. So it's going to be Gonzalez now in the 1 spot. Perea right behind him in the 2. Noel right there, as well as Gonzalez. No, Gonzalez is in the lead. We got 45 seconds in, 5:15 to go. Gonzalez holding down the 1 spot, Perea in the 2. Wow, nice move by Montez. Montez putting it back to the 3 spot. EG holding it down out front. BP right behind him. They work their way through the horseshoe over the last double. Down the back straightaway. This time by the line, 0.6 of a second separation. We got Montez about 1.5 seconds back. David Noel about 0.5 seconds off Andrew. Ooh, Perea threading the needle there, but ends up on the outside. 1:30 down, 4:30 to go. Trouble for Perea. That's going to let Gonzalez get away just a bit here. We got 1:45 in. Trying to cut it a little too tight. Got a $1.50 down, 4:10 to go. 1, 2, and 3. Making their way through that rhythm section. David Noel not too far behind. We're just past 2 down, just under 4 remaining. Gonzalez and Montez, 1.8 is the gap. Got 0.9 from Montez to Perea, and about 3.6 from Perea to Noel. 2:20 down, 3:40 remaining in this one. Race leader driving the blue, gold, and white, fluorescent wheels, Eric Gonzalez, EG on top of the board. Andrew Montez trailing him by about 1.5 seconds. Brandon Perea about 4 seconds back of your second place truck. 2:45 in, 3:15 to go. Careful, left side, guys, left side. Careful, careful. Oh. We got 3 minutes down, drivers, 3 minutes to go. We got a bit of a battle going on for that top spot. Gonzalez and Montez. Oh, Montez flips it on the wall ride. EG has a bit of breathing room. So it is Eric, Andrew, Brandon, David, and Stan, your full running order. .345 down drivers, 2:15 remains. This time around, Gonzalez and Montez about 2 seconds apart. At the line this time, it is 1.7. Just under 2 minutes to go. Oh, trouble at the wall ride. All clear. 140 remaining. So we got Gonzalez 1.1 up on Montez. Montez 1.9 up on Perea. It's still close out there. 130 remaining. Perea able to gain some ground on the leaders. 440 down, 120 to go. 1, 2, and 3 making their way out of the rhythm section now through the horseshoe. Over the final double, down the back straight. EG this time by 0.8 up on Montez. Montez 1 second up on Perea. Perea that time around 16.8. Trouble for your race leader. That is going to put Montez on top of the leaderboard. Perea now up to the 2. 50 seconds to go, drivers. 5:02 go. Montez is leading. Perea putting the pressure on. He's closing. 40 seconds to go. Oh, Perea clipping the tailgate. Having to do a loop-de-loop here. Ah, a mid-air collision. 25 seconds left. Montez now has some breathing room. It's still close for the 2 spot. EGBP. Battle to watch here. Blue, gold, white versus the orange, blue, white. 10 seconds. BP gaining some ground. 5 seconds. Brandon looking for an inside move here. Oh, a little off trajectory there. Had to go for it. A little help on the back straight, please. And that will be a race driver's podium for this one. Will be Andrew, Eric, and Brandon. All right, folks. Up next is going to be our Buggy D group.
Elijah Miller.
All right, podium. Andrew, Eric, Brandon. Andrew, Eric, Brandon.
Curtis Lane. Boris Morales.
All right, this one is going to be Elijah, Stan, Ed, Curtis, and Boris. All right, I may need some turn marshals, guys. All right, we're going to need some turn marshaling assistance here. Everybody down. I need some turn marshals, please. It's a graveyard.
Ed Smith.
All right, top 2 in this one get to proceed to race in the Sieb group.
Stan McDonald.
All right, everybody's checked in. All right, got my marshals out here, got my drivers on track. All right, let's line them up, folks. Let's line them up. It's going to be Elijah on the 1 spot, Sten on the 2, Ed on the 3, Curtis on the 4, and Boris on the 5. Yeah, if I can get one more marshal, can I get one more? Anyone out there? These next 2 races, I'm going to need a little bit of help. This one, the next one. Anyone out there? Anybody? Thank you, Mike. All right, let's get Elijah up to the 1. There we go. 3rd time's the charm. All right, grid is good. Driver's ready. We're going racing here in less than 5. Clean start here for our D-man. Elijah looking for a clean getaway. All right, we got 22 seconds in. Miller currently 3.5 seconds up on Smith. Got Morales 1.3 back of Smith. McDonald 5.6 back of Morales. And Lane 3.4 back of McDonald. 35 seconds in, 5:25 to go. We got 50 seconds in. Careful on the back straight, guys. Second wall ride, all clear. Elijah Miller already making his way up on some traffic here. Boris holding down the 2 spot, followed by Ed, Stan, and Curtis. $1:15 down, 4:45 left. So our buggy D group, these guys are racing to continue racing with the C group. Right now, Elijah Miller holding it down, 3.5 seconds up on Boris. God, Boris, about 4 seconds up on Ed. $1:45 down, 4:15 left. Race leader down the back straight, driving the white and blue. Second place is driving the Tamiya Corsa Gray, which in all reality looks kind of like a light blue, light pale blue. 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Oh, we got one down in front of the driver's stand, guys. Careful in front of the driver's stand. All right, coast is clear. We got 2:25 in, 3:35 left. $240 down, 3:20 remaining. Our buggy C group coming up next. 2:45 down, 3:15 to go. Race leader driving the white and blue. Second place driving the pale light blue, the fluorescent wheels. And they're neck and neck down the back straight. Oh, a little incident there. Careful, back straight, go inside, go inside. Yeah, 3:30 down, drivers 2:30 left. So Boris is still within striking distance of your race leader. He's 1.4 back of Elijah. Top two have distanced themselves from the rest of the field. Elijah 1.2 up on Boris. We got 4 minutes down, 2 minutes to go in this one. .145 remains. Elijah, Boris, Ed, Curtis, and Stan, your full running order. .430 down, 1:30 to go. .450 down, 1:10 to go. Drivers, it's Boris, Elijah, Ed, Curtis, and Stan. 1 minute remains. This time around, Boris, advantage, 3.5 seconds. .45 seconds to go. .30 seconds to go. .20 remaining on the clock. Boris has a pretty safe lead, but you don't have to win. You just don't want to finish any lower than second if you want to keep racing. 5 seconds left. End time has expired. Next time you cross, your race will be done. All right, I'll be a race, guys. I'll be a race. Boris and Elijah, you guys will be racing with the C group. Podium for this one, let's get Ed, Curtis, and Stan. Ed, Curtis, and Stan, grab your cars, head to the podium, please. All right, this is going to be the C group up next. I will need some volunteer help marshaling this race. Antonio, this will be the race I'll need your help on.
Austin Williams. Andrew Newell. Anthony Weaver. Terry O'Ring.
Yeah, podium. That's going to be Ed, Curtis, and Stan. Okay. Ed, Curtis, and Stan, podium.
Jeremy Miller.
Antonio. Antonio, this is race. Yep. Thank you, sir.
Check
You
my
man. All right, if anybody else is able to help us out, that'd be much appreciated. All right, if I can get Ed, Stan, and maybe a few volunteers to help us out. Trouble in the S's, guys. Got one upside down in the S's. S's, guys, S's. All right, this is one of those times where if I can get a volunteer for Curtis, it's one of those times I kind of need one. All right, maybe if we can get one more. Just need one more helper. Yeah, one more, guys. Just need one more marshal. One more to help us out. One more, we'll be good to go, guys. Just need one more, we'll be good to go. One more, that's all we need. Hey, guys, I need one more in the middle, please. One more in the middle. Just need one more, guys. Cool, thank you. All right, as soon as we get Boris out here, we'll be good to go. So it's gonna be Austin on the 1 spot, Eric on the 2, Jeremy 3, Terry 4, Andrew 5, Anthony 6. It'll be Boris 7 and Elijah 8. All right, time's about up. Let's get Boris's car to the track. Cool. Let's get him over to the number 7 spot, please.
Boris Morales. Elijah Miller.
All right, grid is set. We got 6 minutes on the clock, drivers, and we are going racing here in less than 5. Here we go. Ah. Williams having a bobble. All right, so it's going to be Noel leading these guys around. Oh, trouble at speed bump, speed bump. Antonio with the footwork. Oh, so it's going to be Williams back to the front. Careful, first wall ride, guys, first wall ride. Williams taking back the top spot. EG right there in the 2. Andrew Noel right with him in the 3. So got a bit of a 3-car breakaway. Terry O holding down the 4 spot. Oh, little nose to nose. EG holding down the 1 spot. Williams in the 2. Noel right there in the 3. 1 minute down, 5 minutes to go. EG holding it down. Oh, back straight, go inside. Back straight, go inside. 120 down. There's still 440 left. A long race ahead, guys. Right? Oh, Andrew with a mishap there. Getting caught by the horseshoe. EG now has a bit of breathing room. Yeah, leader's starting to come up on some traffic here. Race leader driving the white, gold, blue. Second place driving the orange and white. Got buck 45 down, 4:15 to go. Still a long race ahead, drivers. EG now about 3.5 seconds up on Andrew. We got 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. Careful, back straight, guys, back straight. That was your, well, still is your race leader getting tangled up there. Got leaders coming up, looks like on Terry next. Oh, a little inside, outside, and they both get tangled up. Noel gets away, though, but he gets caught. Well, things kind of equalizing there. Yeah, 2:35 in, 3:25 to go. Still a battle here, Noel and Gonzalez. So it's Noel 1, Gonzalez 2. Trouble for Andrew, however, getting it wrong at the wall ride. Careful, back straight. Go inside on the back straight, drivers. Right now, it's going to be Eric, Andrew, Jeremy, Elijah, Boris, Terry, Anthony, Austin. We got 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Oh, a little trouble for EG on that final double. That's going to allow Noel back to the top. Good teamwork there. 2:45 remaining. Race leaders making their way into the wall ride. Round the horseshoe. Final double, now down the back straight. 2:30 to go, drivers. Looks like EG getting it back. Something happened to Noel. 2:25 remaining. All right, our leaders coming through traffic. Trouble at the first wall ride. Andrew Noel threading the needle. 2:15 remaining in this one. Gonzalez, Noel, Miller, followed by Morales, Miller, Young, Weaver, Williams. Little trouble for Noel. That is going to put him about 4.5 seconds back of your race leader. Top two advance, however. So Andrew Noel still in position to advance to the B group. Andrew looking to ride the transfer train to the main event here. EG looking to do the same. Race leader coming up on Weaver. $1:20 to go, drivers. 75 seconds left. Gonzalez, Noel, followed by Miller, Morales, Miller, Young, Weaver, Williams, your full order. Race leader coming up on some traffic here. Both of the leaders coming down the back straight. $40 to go. Gonzalez and Noel making their way through that rhythm section. $30 seconds to go. Race leader now making his way over to the front tabletop. Andrew about 2.5 seconds back. 15 seconds remaining. Leaders coming through some more traffic here. Less than 5 seconds. Next time you cross, your race will be done. EG taking home the W here. Can move on to the B group. All right, that's a race, guys. That's a race. So EG and Andrew Noel gonna move on. Podium for this one, we're gonna get Jeremy Miller, Boris Morales, and Elijah Miller. Podium will be Jeremy, Boris, and Elijah for this one. All right, this is our B group taken to the track.
Brandon Poria.
All right, podium going to be Jeremy, Boris, and Elijah. All right, I'm going to need some turn marshals out here.
Tony Wilson. Omar Mann and
This is our B group where we decide who the final two drivers in the A final will be tonight.
Robert Del Visco.
End of the rhythm section, guys. Careful, first wall ride. Oh yeah, we are looking for some turn marshals here, guys. Should have Jeremy, Boris, Elijah, Terry, Anthony, Austin. If I can get you guys to turn
John
marshal,
Riggs.
please.
Check my ID.
Cool. Cool, I got Boris, I got Anthony, I got Jeremy. All right, starting lineup here. Let's get Andrew added.
Andrew Newell.
All right, starting lineup will be Tony on the 1, Robert on the 2, Omar on the 3, John 4, Brandon 5, Kevin 6, Eric 7, Andrew 8. All right, grid is set, drivers ready. We're going racing here. Less than 5. Twenty seconds down. Top 3 starting to break away just a bit. That's going to be Tony, Robert, and Brandon. Got John right there with him in the 4. Behind him it is going to be, oh, trouble back straight. Go inside. Go inside on the back straight, guys. Go inside, back straight. We got 50 seconds down. Brandon up to the 1 spot. Trouble for Robert there, getting stuck in a bad spot. That is going to promote John up to the 2 spot. We got 1 minute down. Still 5 minutes left in this one. Brandon Perea holding on to the 1 spot. John in the 2, followed by Kevin and Andrew. Got $120 down. 4:40 to go. $130 down, 4:30 left. This time around, Brandon 3.2 up on John. John 0.8 up on Andrew. Andrew about 1.6 up on Tony. Tony 0.9 up on Omar. Omar about 2 seconds up on Robert. Robert about 1.5 up on Kevin. We got 145 down, 4:15 to go. Andrew Knoll now making his way up to the 2 spot. It is Brandon and Andrew out front. Pair of orange cars, orange and black and orange and white. John Ray is driving the blue and white down the back straightaway. We got 210 down drivers, 350 go. Omar with a little bobble there. That's going to allow Robert by up to the 5 spot. Got a 340 to go drivers. This time around, Brandon clocking in 1.9 up on Andrew. Oh, John with a small bobble. That's going to allow Tony to come into the picture there for the 3 spot. Got 3:25 to go. 3:20 remaining. Brandon and Andrew out front, making their way over the front tabletop. Noel is gaining ground on the race leader. This time around, Perea and Noel 0.7 apart. We got Wilson now in the 3 spot. He's about 4.5 seconds back of Andrew. John less than 1 second back of Tony. Got Omar and Robert doing battle here. 2:45 remaining. Omar getting stuck on the pipe. Andrew closing in on the leader here. 2:35 to go. Final 2 spots in the A main up for grabs here. Brandon going 16.6. Starting to feel a little pressure. These guys are about 4.5 seconds up on the 3rd place car. Ooh. 2:15 remaining, drivers. This time by Brandon Andrew. .4 is the gap. Oh, Brandon is feeling the pressure here. Andrew Knoll looking to make an inside move possibly. 2 minutes to go, drivers. BP going off trajectory. That allows Knoll to the 1 spot. Brandon still holding on to the 2. Andrew now advantage 1.6. Got Brandon 2.4 up on Tony. Tony 2.8 up on Robert. We got a $1:45 to go. Oh, Andrew flipping it. That's going to allow Brandon to close back in. Things are starting to get a little closer out front. 1:30 to go, drivers, 90 seconds left. Andrew Knoll down the back straight. Got Brandon Perea all over the back wing. Third place car is going to be Tony Wilson driving the blue. Oh, trouble for Tony. Oh, I heard someone say, oh no. It looks like Andrew Knoll now back to the 2 spot. Wall ride, guys, wall ride. Careful at the wall ride. 1 minute to go. Perea in the 1 spot, Knoll in the 2. Got Wilson 2.8 back. Ray is only 1 second back of Tony. 50 seconds now on the clock. Race leaders making their way down the back straight. 40 seconds to go, drivers. 40 seconds left. Perea, Knoll, Wilson, Reyes, Manansala, your top 5. 30 seconds. Perea and Knoll holding it down. Down the back straight they go through the S's. Gap back to Wilson is 3.4 this time around. Yeah, Omar and Robert having a good battle here. Back straight, wall ride, wall ride. 8 seconds to go. This is going to be close here. It's between John, Tony, and Brandon for that final spot in the A main. John flipping it over. Time expires. Andrew Knoll in cruise control. Yeah, cruise down the back straightaway, but it's going to be a battle for the 2 spot here. Advantage right now, Tony Wilson down the back straight they go. Tony will make it to the A main event. Brandon will be the first one on the podium. That'll be a race, guys. That'll be a race. Andrew, Tony will race on tonight. It is going to be Brandon, John, and Omar on the podium in this one. That was definitely one heck of a race, guys. Podium. Let's get Brandon, John, and Omar, please. All right, this is the final of the night.
Martin White.
Our A main event. That's going to be Brandon, John, and
Antonio
Omar.
Council.
Brandon Perea,
Mike Council.
John Reyes, and Omar Manansala. Can I get you guys to the podium, please? We want to take your picture. All right, Omar's coming through.
Andrew Montes.
All right. If I can get the rest of my guys out here to Marshall, please. All right, we are looking for some more turn marshals, please.
Cole Wilson.
All right, I got Tony, and let's see, looking for Andrew. All right, marshals for this one will be Brandon, John, Omar, Robert, Eric, Kevin. Lineup is going to be Antonio 1, Cole 2, Martin 3, Stephen 4, Mike Council 5, Andrew 6, Montez that is, Andrew Knoll 7, and Tony Wilson 8. All right, we got our marshals. Got one more car on the way.
Andrew Newell.
Actually, Wilson, can somebody grab Wilson's car, run it across the line really quick? Number 8. Yeah, I just got to get that car checked in.
Tony Wilson.
Okay, everybody's checked in. All right, folks, we got marshals, we got drivers. This is the final main event of the night, the A main event. Drivers ready, we are going racing here, less than 5. All right, Council leads them into the final double and down the back straight. Good, clean start, drivers. Good stuff. 20 seconds in. Council leading them through the rhythm section. Cole Wilson hanging on to that back wing. Freehart in the 3 spot. 30 seconds down. Council this time by 1.2 up on Cole. Cole 1 second up on Freehart. Freehart 1 car length up on Martin. Top 2 starting to climb away. The rest of the pack's still tight. 50 seconds down. One minute down, 5 minutes left. Antonio, Cole, Stephen, followed by Martin, Mike, Andrew, and Tony. Fast lap for Council so far, 15.2. Got Cole Wilson 15.3. Martin White 15.9. Freehart 16 flat. That time around, Freehart going 15.7. Got 125 in, 4:35 to go. Race leaders now making their way down the back straight. This time around, Council Wilson 1.2 is the gap. Got 3 seconds back to Freehart. Freehart about 1 second up on Marty. Marty about a second up on Mike. Mike about 4.5 seconds up on Andrew. Both Andrews, that is. 150 down. 4:10 to go, drivers. Closest battle right now is going to be Freehart and, yeah, it's going to be Freehart, White, and Council. 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Antonio, Cole, Stephen, followed by Martin, Mike, Andrew, and Tony, the full order. Antonio going 15.2 last time around, says fastest lap. Cole Wilson clocking in 1.9 back. Freehart 4.7 back of Cole. We got 1.3 from Freehart to White. It looks like Council now 3.5 behind White. Noah about 3.5 behind Council. And Montez 2 seconds back of Noah. Second place car going upside down for a moment, needing the assistance of a marshal. Antonio now has some breathing room. 3 minutes down, drivers, 3 minutes left. That time around, Antonio 5 seconds up on Cole. Cole about 2 seconds up on Stephen. Got Freehart 1.4 up on Marty. Marty about 3.7 up on Mike. Mike about 4 seconds up on the Andrews. Speed bumps, guys, speed bumps. All clear. 3:20 down, drivers. 2:40 to go. 1 down in the horseshoe. Keep it tight. 2 down in the horseshoe. Keep it real tight. 2:30 to go, drivers. Freeheart now up to the 2 spot. We got ourselves a battle for that 2 spot. Freeheart, Wilson, and White is right there as well. Guys are sandwiching Montez. 2:10 remaining in this one. Antonio has checked out, but we still got a battle for the 2. Freeheart, Wilson, White. You guys got counsel about 4 seconds back. Just under 2 minutes remain. Freeheart, Wilson, 0.2 of a second apart at the line. Wilson looking to make an inside move through the rhythm, and he is able to get it done. But Wilson, a little bobble there. That is going to allow Freeheart back to the 2. White now up to the 3. Wilson in the 4. And we got Council coming up to lap these guys. He's going to try to put the field down 1. 1:25 to go, drivers. White and Wilson making their way through the rhythm section now. Oh, a little 2-wheel action for Wilson. Not perfectly straight. Oh, a little bobble there. Both these guys getting into each other. So now it is going to be Council way out front. He's only car he's not lapped so far is Freeheart. We got 50 seconds to go. Got White holding down the 3 spot. Wilson in the 4. Oh, trouble for Wilson. We got 40 seconds left. Montez, Nolan, Wilson having their own little battle here. 30 seconds to go. Council now officially +1 on the field. Sounds like Mike's having a good time. He's actually battling with Martin now. Oh, in trouble at the wall ride. Ten seconds to go. Mike Council now holding down that final podium spot. And time has expired. Next time you cross, you will be done. And that will be a race, drivers. That'll be a race. Council taking home the victory here. Freeheart in the 2 spot, and Mike Council taking down that final podium spot. Rest of your order will be Martin, Andrew, Tony, Andrew, and Cole. All right, guys, thank you all for coming out. We'll be doing it again on Friday. You guys want to come out and join us for Friday? We also, if you race on road, got Top Gun going down this weekend in the parking lot. Thank you all for coming out and making it another awesome night of racing on Wednesday.